Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, Carnival CEO came out and just said, you know what, about opening in August, it still may happen, but I think a lot of people jumped the gun on that and misunderstood what I said. So what did they do? What Carnival did about a month ago now, a little over a month ago, Carnival announced that they were setting sail on 8 ships in August. 8 ships out of 3 cruise ports. Orlando, Miami, and Galveston, Texas. And they named the ships, and they named the itineraries and the schedules, and they said, this is what we're doing. And that's why we're announcing these cruises. We're hoping to sail in August on there. And then if you remember, a lot of people reporting, hoping, crossing our fingers that they knew something that we didn't, and that the cruising is going to be okay to start sailing in August out of these ports, and we're going to be good. And in fact, bookings jumped 600% that day that Carnival CEO came out with that during an interview, as well as the stocks in the cruise line went jumping sky high compared to where they were at. So yeah, a lot of people were on board with that, and this is what and it was kind of compounded by the other cruise lines about a week later coming out and saying that they've canceled all their cruises, but they've set their date now at August. It was the first time that all the major cruise lines seemed to focus on 1 month, where before that, Princess was opening in June something, Royal Caribbean was opening on this day, Carnival was opening on this month, and the MSC was doing this, and it was all over the place, and now it all seemed to focus on August. So there was more signs that this was happening. Well, in a very recent interview, when he was asked about how things are going, are you ready to sail in August? He says, well, we are ready to sail in August, but that doesn't mean we are. That doesn't mean we can sail in August. A lot of people kind of jumped the gun by us just announcing those bookings, and they mistook what I said. I didn't mean that to come out and say we are definitely sailing on that day. A lot of people just misinterpreted what I said, and so that's unfortunate. Now, a couple people have come out and they've said, yeah, well, I guess we did. I guess we jumped the gun, and maybe we interpreted it the wrong way. And I'm going, wait a minute. Did we misinterpret it, or was that exactly your plan? I don't think we misinterpreted anything. When you come out and announce firm sailings, firm schedule, firm date, firm ships, firm cruise ports on, in a certain month, and say that and this is when we're hoping to start sailing, this is our schedule, we should take it for granted that you're planning to do that. This is what you're interpreting. And if this was such a big misunderstanding when everyone started saying, hey, what's going on? Are we sailing in August? This is great. And your bookings went up 600% and your cruise stock started to sail. And it was because people misunderstood. Why didn't you come out then? It's been a month. So why didn't you come out then and say, hey, wait a minute, we're just setting an itinerary in hopes of sailing. This isn't firm, so don't misquote me there. No, instead you waited a month. And so you got those extra monies, extra bookings, and you got the extra revenue from the stocks going up. You got that boost and a little less pressure on what's going on in your cruise line. So I don't think at all we misinterpreted. I think that was intentional. And I honestly think that, that was planned, hoping, because if you remember, stocks were doing this, and now they started doing this. So yeah, we may have jumped the gun a little bit, but I think that, you were holding that gun pretty low for us to jump, if you know what I mean. So it was I honestly think it wasn't us misinterpreting. It was an actually thoughtful, planned statement process to get exactly that reaction that happened. And now they're backtracking on it, which really, really puts me in doubt of August. And I had such high hopes for August. If they could open up in August, and then when the Canadian-US border restrictions eased, I was going to jump on the first cruise ship I could. But this, and I still will if it happens. But after him saying that, yeah, you misinterpreted it, and now it's, coming up on June 15th, and we're supposed to set sail in 45 days. And no decisions have been made from the CDC. No Ottawa, Canada, U.S. border restrictions have opened yet. States are still quarantining people if you go in and out. So yeah, it's looking worse and worse for August. And in fact, after hearing this statement and hearing the CEO of Royal Caribbean, I probably would not book a single new booking until 2021. I would hold on to my money until we're sure they're sailing. I wouldn't cancel any cruises. I still have cruises booked for this year, later November and December. But yeah, I don't think I would book anything for this year with that, because every time they seem to announce that they're getting ready, it gets pushed, and it's just like they're trying to get our money and then give it back, and then get our money and give it back. And yeah, that's kind of what they're doing. So yeah, I'm very disappointed to have him backtrack on that. He should have just come out and let it ride and say, well, we were planning on it, but World Health Organization or the government or the CDC just hasn't cleared us yet, so we can't do it. Instead, he came up and said, we misunderstood, and I don't think we did. I think it was exactly planned. What do you guys think? Do you think this was planned? Will you book a cruise before December now, before 2021, especially if they push it again in August? If they do that again, everything's up in the air. I would not book anything within a couple months. I would be waiting until at least next year. Let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.